Hello, YouTube. What the hell? Not used to smoking on screen too much anymore. So I've allowed myself to get wrapped up in TikTok bullshit. And it's getting to the point where I'm just like kind of over it. And so, yeah, it's just like, drama and gossip and stuff. And, I stay like true to myself and honest and everything and try to do my part. And it just like seems like a lost cause. Then I realized, I haven't really been posting to YouTube at all. This is like where I started. But of course, being on TikTok, kind of like, I see the numbers increase and it seems like more like real time or like real life interactions and stuff. Because, the people comment and then you can see their profile and you interact with them and stuff, as opposed to here, it's just like these kind of anonymous comments and everything. And so it feels like more of a connection, but it also weighs on the like conscious and like weighs on like mental health more. So it's interesting the difference between the two platforms, but I have allowed myself to get a little too wrapped up in it sometimes. I've tried to take breaks and try to get away from it, but it's inevitable that it's there. So I think it's dumb of me to say, all right, I'm done or I'm taking a break, because I will come back, and that's, I have to be honest with myself. So aside from that though, just a life update. Like I'm doing great. What do I have? 129 days sober today. Yeah. I am working part-time at a grocery store, but it is, the schedule's all over the place. The company is pretty poorly mismanaged. There's a lot of like young people that work there that don't take it seriously. It's just not. It's my analogy is girls say Mr. Right or Mr. Right now, and this is Mr. Right now for me. But I did a promising interview yesterday for a full-time job with a set schedule at a reputable company, which is a job where I would be active and doing something all day and moving around, as opposed to standing at a register all day. So I'm stoked on that. The interview went well. And also signed a lease for an apartment. So on April 11th, I will be moving out of sober living. Fingers crossed for the last time. I only say fingers crossed because there's times before I said, that's it, I'm good, I'm done. And I understand that it's a one day at a time, constant work program. So I hope to stay sober. I want to stay sober. I believe I will stay sober, but you never say never. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this move. I'm on step 9, amends. So I have some letters to mail, some people to contact. My sponsor said that I can sponsor people now if I want, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time, just because I want to get myself settled and be in a better mental place and kind of I want to have a schedule, down and be more available, as opposed to right now things are a little erratic. Like I don't even have, it's hard for me to, with the schedule being so dynamic and all over the place, it's hard for me to commit to gym, because I don't want to wear myself out before work and then feel miserable, or after work and then, it's just different things. And the weather right now, it's a little chilly, so I'll figure it out. But also just like social interactions in real life, like there's people I want to hang out with and things I want to do, but haven't been able to find a lot of time for that as well. So I'm just working on it. Like I said, working the steps, moving out, trying to get to the gym as often as possible, but it has definitely decreased due to this job, which is frustrating. But still eating pretty healthy for the most part, and trying to be mindful of my social media. It's an addiction as well, and so I'm trying not to get too wrapped up in that. I do walk a lot, so that's good. and I I get paid, and I have money left over for my paychecks. It's really nice. Except one time it didn't happen because I made a credit card payment not knowing it was going to take a week for the payment to go through. It was just a pain in the ass. Um, but yeah, that's my life right now. I will do another soft white underbelly interview at some point. Not sure when, but it'll happen when the time's right. Um, Trying to, stay, well, not trying to stay single. It's not hard to stay single. It's just trying not to get too wrapped up in romantic interests and stuff. Um, which, if I'm being honest, gets more difficult as you get more sober. I like the attention, and I like women, and attractive women, and funny, smart, attractive women. But everything will come in due time. So I'm trying to take it slow and just enjoy life and accept my current circumstances and my current reality and be grateful as well. Live in gratitude and trying to be humble as well. Although, I need to work on that more. Sometimes I can be very arrogant or know it all, and there's a pretty bird over there. I'm distracted. Oh, there's two of them. There's three of them. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Um, enjoying March Madness. I love my sports. I love NASCAR, basketball. And, baseball just started, and get into that when I want to, here and there. Baseball is one of those fleeting sports for me. 162 games a year. It's kind of like, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to stay present. So I just wanted to do a little update on here. I feel like my views on here have dwindled big time because I'm not managing it correctly or paying enough attention to it, but whatever, man. I really don't care that much. I mean, I care about the people that care, like I want to be, I'm not saying I don't care about you guys. I just like, I don't know, this whole screen thing and recording myself and talking and stuff. Sometimes it just gets like, I've always struggled with it. Like, does it matter? And so, I don't know. I'm doing great. I don't want it to, it's just, it's the morning. I'm trying to be calm, and I had some weird dreams last night. Oh, so check this out. All right. So I have this one roommate that is just like, there's three of us in one room in sober living. So I'll have my own room. It's amazing. I'm so excited. There's this one roommate that's just not very mindful or aware of his noise and actions and stuff. And so last night I go to sleep. I wake up an hour later because he's on the phone arguing with his girlfriend. And then it started like as I was having trouble falling back asleep, like I felt it slipping into my mind that like, God, I can't wait to get out of here. And then I was like, oh, like not daydreaming, I guess night dreaming. Oh, thanks AC unit for coming out and making noise in the background. I was like, God, it'd be nice to just have like one drink one day, or like one joint, and I'm like, I know I can't do that. And then I fell asleep, and I had a dream that him and I got into a big fight, big argument, and then we made up, but I felt like it was fake, and I went and drank one beer, and then I came back to the sober living, and I was, everything was fine, nobody noticed, and then a girl from TikTok came and picked me up with some random dude and was like, oh, we're gonna go to Colorado, and turns out that they wanted to go score, Fetty. And as I'm in the car, I'm thinking, oh, I could probably just smoke a little bit. And I'm like, I shouldn't. I'm not going to smoke any. They're going to buy it. It's fine. I can be here. I'm not going to smoke it. And then I woke up. And so that sucked. It was like multiple times. And then in the morning, waking up because this guy's making noise. And it's just frustrating. It's crazy how shit like that gets in, and when you're sober, like it's able to, like, your dreams reflect your current reality very, like, well. And so yeah, it was trippy. But I want to be sober. I know I can't drink or smoke or anything like that at all. It was just like, it was weird. So yeah, I think that's that. That's about all I have for now. If anybody has any questions or anything, you can put it in the comments. But yeah, it's pretty much all I got. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope anybody that wants to be sober is sober, trying to make the moves to get sober, because you have to make moves. You have to be into action. You can't just sit around and think about it or talk about it or do this, or you have to do, So if anybody, wants any suggestions or needs any help or anything, I mean, I'm always here. You could email me. It's just, that's another thing, man. TikTok, bro, you get some crazies, dude, that'll be messaging you and emailing you like up the ass about like weird shit. And it's just like, sometimes I just want to tell people, dude, like, fuck off. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, like I'm a human with real different emotions and feelings. And then I'm just like, sometimes it's overwhelming. And like I did that personality test, and mine was INTJ, and so like I can be very judgmental. I'm like slightly more introverted than extroverted, and so when I'm feeling overwhelmed and then I get these messages that are just like information overload or nonsense, and I'm just like, I don't know. I try not to be mean or whatever, but I also just like have to ignore stuff sometimes because I just don't. It's nothing. It's not. It's not. It's nothing. Oh, and in the personality test, it says I feel like I don't have time for small talk, and I could come off as uncaring. So, whatever. I'm doing my best. Wow, 12 minutes to smoke one cigarette. I should record videos more often. Well, that's it. I hope everybody has a great day. And until next time, whenever I record another video, I don't know. I'm just going to try to focus on real life shit for now, but we'll see. All right, have a great day, you guys. Bye.